Welcome back to NT Coins World, your ultimate destination for coin enthusiasts, collectors, and anyone curious about the fascinating world of coins. Today, we're diving into two incredible coins from the Roosevelt dime series. The 1970 Roosevelt dimes and the 1989 D Roosevelt dimes. Stick around as we explore their history, design, mintage, market value, key errors, and what makes them so intriguing to collectors. Let's get started. The 1970 Roosevelt dime holds a significant place in American coinage, continuing the legacy of President Franklin D. Roosevelt. Introduced in 1946 to honor Roosevelt's contributions, the dime's obverse features a profile of the 32nd U.S. president, designed by John R. Sinek. The reverse displays a torch, olive branch, and oak branch symbolizing liberty, peace, and strength. The 1970 dime was struck at two mints, Philadelphia, no mint mark, and Denver, D. Collectors are particularly drawn to these coins due to their relatively low mintage numbers compared to other years. The Philadelphia Mint produced approximately 345 million dimes, while the Denver Mint produced around 755 million. Despite the high overall mintage, pristine uncirculated examples and those with full bands on the torch are highly sought after. Market values for the 1970 dime vary based on condition. Circulated examples hold their face value, but uncirculated coins can fetch between $5 and $20. Full band specimens may command prices exceeding $100 in top grades. Notable errors for the 1970 dime include off-center strikes, double dies, and die cracks. These errors add significant value and are a treasure for collectors looking for unique pieces. For numismatists, the 1970 Roosevelt dime offers an opportunity to own a piece of history that represents a pivotal era in American design and symbolism. 1970 Roosevelt dimes. Historical context. The Roosevelt dime series was first introduced in 1946, commemorating President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who had passed away the previous year. By 1970, the coin had already established itself as a staple in American currency. The 1970 Roosevelt dime emerged during an era when the United States Mint was experimenting with clad coinage, having transitioned away from silver in 1965. This was part of the broader economic shift in response to rising silver prices and changes in global monetary policy. The 1970 Roosevelt dime marked the continuation of a design that had become a cornerstone of U.S. coinage. It reflected the country's post-World War II history, highlighting a leader who championed the fight against polio and established the March of Dimes, which inspired the coin's design. Design features. The obverse of the 1970 Roosevelt dime features a left-facing portrait of Franklin D. Roosevelt, designed by John R. Sinek, the U.S. Mint's chief engraver at the time. The word liberty is prominently displayed to the left of Roosevelt's profile, while the motto, "In God We Trust," appears beneath his chin. The year 1970 is inscribed to the right. The reverse showcases Sinek's design of a torch symbolizing freedom, with olive and oak branches on either side, representing peace and strength, respectively. The inscriptions United States of America and A Pluribus Unum circle the design, with the denomination 1 dime placed at the bottom. Mintage and variations. In 1970, the dimes were struck at two mints, Philadelphia and Denver. The Philadelphia coins lack a mint mark, while the Denver coins feature a small D mint mark on the obverse, just above the date. 1970, no mint mark. Approximately 345 million coins were struck. 1970 D, around 754 million coins were struck, making it the more common variety. Market value. While most 1970 Roosevelt dimes are only worth their face value in circulated condition, uncirculated and high-grade examples can command higher prices. Coins graded MS-65 or higher by professional grading services are particularly sought after by collectors. Values for such coins typically range from $2 to $10, with exceptionally high-grade examples, or those with full bands details on the reverse fetching even more. Notable errors and varieties. The 1970 Roosevelt dime is known for several errors and varieties that drive collector interest. Doubled die obverse. DDO. Look for doubling on the inscriptions. Liberty, or In God We Trust. Off-center strikes. These errors occur when the coin is not properly aligned during the striking process. Off-center dimes can range in value from $20 to $100, depending on the degree of the error. Clipped planchets. These dimes exhibit a portion of the coin missing due to an improperly cut blank. They are valued between $10 and $50, depending on severity. 1970. No S proof. Dime. This rare proof variety was mistakenly struck without the San Francisco S mint mark and is highly sought after, with values exceeding $500. Collector interest. While not as rare as some earlier dimes, the 1970 Roosevelt dime holds a special place in the series. Its historical context, coupled with the potential for finding rare errors, makes it a must-have for Roosevelt dime enthusiasts and error coin collectors. 1989. D. Roosevelt dime. The 1989 D. Roosevelt dime was struck at the Denver Mint, continuing the long-standing tradition of honoring President Roosevelt's legacy. Like its predecessors, the obverse features Roosevelt's profile, while the reverse highlights the iconic torch, olive branch, and oak branch, representing the ideals of America. With a staggering mintage of over 1.27 billion coins, the 1989 D dime is considered common in circulation. However, finding high-grade specimens in mint condition remains a challenge, making them valuable to collectors who prioritize quality. Coins graded MS-65 or higher often command prices between $5 and $25, while exceptional full-band examples may exceed $50 at auctions. Errors play a vital role in increasing the coin's desirability. Common errors for the 1989 D dime include die clashes, misaligned dies, and double dies. Such errors transform ordinary coins into extraordinary finds, adding an element of excitement for collectors. This dime is a testament to the enduring popularity of the Roosevelt series. Its widespread availability makes it accessible to both novice and experienced collectors, while error varieties and high-grade examples ensure continued interest within the numismatic community. 1989-D Roosevelt dimes. Historical context. The 1989-D Roosevelt dime was minted during a time of modernization and stability in the U.S. Mint's operations. The Denver Mint was at peak production capacity, striking billions of coins annually. This dime is part of the long-standing Roosevelt series, which remains a tribute to one of the most influential presidents in U.S. history. By 1989, the Roosevelt dime had become one of the most widely circulated coins in the United States. The coin continued to symbolize Roosevelt's legacy and the ongoing mission of the March of Dimes to combat birth defects and promote child health. Design features. The obverse design remained unchanged, with John R. Sinek's portrait of President Roosevelt taking center stage. The inscriptions, Liberty, In God We Trust, and the date, 1989, surround the profile, with the D mint mark indicating its origin at the Denver Mint. The reverse features Sinek's iconic torch design, flanked by olive and oak branches. The inscriptions, United States of America, A Pluribus Unum, and One Dime. Complete the design. Mintage and variations. The 1989 D. Roosevelt dime had an extraordinarily high mintage, reflecting the coin's role as a key component of U.S. commerce. Over 1.3 billion dimes were struck at the Denver Mint that year. 1989 D. 1,319,762,000 coins minted. Market value. Due to its high mintage, the 1989 D. Roosevelt dime is widely available and holds minimal value in circulated condition. However, uncirculated examples and coins with high grades, such as MS-67 or higher, can fetch premiums. Values for these coins typically range from $5 to $50, depending on their condition and certification. Notable errors and varieties. Several errors and varieties have been documented for the 1989 D. Roosevelt dime, adding to its appeal among collectors. Die cracks and die chips. Look for raised lines or bumps caused by cracks or chips in the die. These errors can range in value from $10 to $50. Struck through errors. Coins struck through foreign objects, such as grease or debris, can exhibit missing details and are valued at $20 to $100, depending on the severity. Off-center strikes. Similar to the 1970 dimes, off-center strikes are highly collectible, with values ranging from $20 to $150. Broad strikes. These coins are struck without the retaining collar, resulting in a larger than normal diameter. Broad strikes can be valued between $25 and $75. Collector interest. The 1989 D. Roosevelt dime may not stand out in terms of rarity, but its role as a representative of the modern clad coinage era makes it an important addition to any Roosevelt dime collection. Collectors also enjoy searching for high-grade examples and error coins, which provide a fun and potentially rewarding challenge. And that wraps up our detailed look at the 1970 Roosevelt dimes and the 1989 D. Roosevelt dimes. Both coins offer a unique glimpse into American history, design artistry, and the fascinating world of coin collecting. Whether you're hunting for high-grade examples, searching for rare errors, or simply learning more about these coins, there's always something new to discover. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to NT Coins World for more in-depth coin analyses and collecting tips. Let us know in the comments which Roosevelt dime is your favorite, or if you've come across any unique errors in your collection. Thanks for watching and happy collecting!